Hi everybody, welcome to TFT Tarot for Today, Divine Dabblings with Oberon Banshee. This is me, Oberon, with my show, The Outlook on the Emotional Exchanges. It's a relationship, love, emotional kind of reading where I ask several questions. What is that actual emotional situation that seems to be coming towards you? Why is it important? And where will it lead to? I do this for the elemental signs of the zodiac. So I start off with the air signs. We're going to do that right now. And air signs are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So this one's for you. Thank you for joining the program. And I'm using the Final Rose Tarot deck. This pretty pink tones and gold tone embossing. It's a lovely deck. And just right for this kind of a reading. So, as I said, what is coming towards the air signs? What emotional qualities or things are happening? And oh boy, it's the Ace of Swords reversed. Fresh meat. Looks pretty fresh, all right. So, I think, emotionally speaking, some overture, adventure, some attempt to maybe start a relationship or to move forward in a relationship is not really working out. And my distinct feeling is that maybe you pulled the trigger on what you thought was something you were going to enjoy, but it's really not looking that way. I mean, maybe like we would say, this is a dud, you know. It's not fresh meat, it's maybe rotting meat. I'm not really sure. So why is this important? Oh, it's the Four of Rings, the Four of Pentacles. Possessive. Well, maybe the situation doesn't really need some outlay of emotional energy. Maybe this is a situation where you really want to hold tight here. I don't know. I'm wondering if air signs are in a mess, like that they started something that they can't necessarily get out of there, and that there's, you know, some amount of problems there. Reversed Ace of Swords. And so we're thinking we don't want to give any more to the situation. Goodness gracious, I hope there's not a danger element here. So, hi, Shadow. My little friend Shadow has decided to join me. Hello there. Where are you? There you are. Okay. So, where is this leading to? And it's the reversed Lovers. So dramatically as it seems, I would say that this was about a relationship that's really starts up quick and possibly ends quick. This doesn't look good. This is a wrong choice relationship. You should have red flags screaming at you. Avoid the rotting meat. This is not one for you. So I'm going to try to resolve the situation, I guess, with a little affirmation from the Universal Love Oracle set, which I use every week. And I'm giving an affirmation to the air signs now, just to kind of maybe tide them over, help them figure this situation out better than they are able to. And that card is Golden Memories. Well, they're not the ones you're going to make with this relationship, I have a feeling. The Golden Memories. Someone is thinking fondly of you at this moment, remembering a golden memory from times gone by. Know that love and friendship live forever within our hearts. Neither time nor distance can ever erase a beautiful memory, not even our passing from this world. And it may be a nice way to end the situation. You know, you almost wonder if, like, maybe this was saying somebody wanted to rekindle a failed relationship when it didn't work out, the Ace of Swords. And in the end, I think what you will find is keep the golden memory and remember all the reasons why there wasn't probably a way to work it out at the end. Somebody was maybe too possessive and couldn't give enough. So keep the golden memory, move on to the next thing, as we will, which are the fire signs. Fire signs are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. What's cooking in the love department for you guys? Are any relationships heating up? Are they sputtering in a burning ash? We want to know. Fire signs want to know. So what is coming to those fire signs? What kind of emotional energies are licking the flames at your feet or wherever? And our first card is the reversed Seven of Cups. It says the edit. Well, the reversed Seven of Cups, I think, is also saying maybe for fire signs, they feel strongly that they are making the right choice. They are sort of feeling that they are choosing something that really represents a dream come true to them. And I don't know if it's involving other water signs, but cups tend to be about water signs. This is definitely an emotional card. This is definitely saying something is happening for the water signs. So, where does it lead to? And it's the Fool reversed. It says the contestant. The Fool is the contestant. The final rose is kind of like a game show, a reality show. So where does this lead to? It may lead to some missteps that although we feel we have chosen the right one, hey, what is this with first air signs and then fire signs? Maybe you didn't choose the right one, or maybe there's some sort of mishap that will happen. Maybe there's a misstep. Maybe it gets off to a bad start, but maybe it could work out. Where does this lead to? And it's the World. Judgment. No, not Judgment. 21. The Fans. I'm very behooved to say that maybe it will work out in the end. That there's a sense here that even if there are missteps, we are really seeing something to call home about, to be a fan about, the fans. So let's finish this up with the very wonderful affirmation for the fire signs from the Universal Love Oracle set. This one seems to have ended better, or will end better, than what happened with the air signs. Universal Heart. That guy looks familiar a little bit. Stare into the face on this card. What is it reflecting back to you? Meditate upon this image, and after a while you will see the human face disappears to reveal stars and galaxies. A space of infinite creation lies beyond your thoughts. Allow the universal heart to reflect the infinite creation that is within you. I like that. I think what this is saying really that, no matter what happens in this next realm for you, something has your back. And that even if you are making some mishaps, even if you maybe are choosing what you desire, but maybe it's not the best choice, somehow it's all going to work out. That's what I have. Someone loves you. So now we'll move to the water signs. Water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. This one's for you. You are the ones who are usually the most emotional of the signs of the zodiac. So let's see what's going on with that this week. What is coming to you? What kind of good vibrations may be coming to the water signs? All right, what is coming? And it's the star herein called the cocktail party I think this is showing us, water signs, that maybe there's going to be more than just a casual interest. There may be a lot of interest coming to the water signs. I don't know if it's astrology or what it is, but you just seem to be bright and full of hope. I'm just trying to get the right angle there. There we go. Why are you giving me such a hard time today? So I feel like, you know, you're going to be immersed in a field of emotionality and sensuality. If you're not dating, you may have a number of choices to work from. But if you are already in a marriage, then maybe this is really saying some really good times are ahead. Clear sailing. Don't do too much to inebriate yourself, but it's all looking good there. What's coming to you? Why is it important? Oh, the Two of Pentacles reversed. Well, I think there's a little bit of activity going on that maybe needs to be settled here. I wonder if this is questions about relationships, that maybe there's the idea that you're going overboard and that you need to find that balance there. You know, the star usually talks about really hopeful things, but in this context, a cocktail party sort of sounds like you're seeing stars for the wrong reason. And I'm looking at that and I'm saying it's important for you to keep control of yourself. And that maybe this is all a test in a sense too, especially if you already have somebody who you're really close to. Why would you want to jeopardize that by flirting or being involved with anyone else? Where will this lead to? And it's the King of Coins, the King of Rings, the King of Pentacles reversed. And this may say that there's really some problems going to be happening here, managing, trying to be in multiple relationships or in relationships with some fungibility. I'm not saying this is about cheating, but this could be about somebody saying that they are being tempted to maybe explore emotionality from other persons than maybe the one they're with. I don't know about that. You know, there is such a thing as polyamory, but it's not polyamory if both people in the primary relationship do not agree to it. So I'm going to shuffle those universal cards now just to see if they can give us a little glimmer on what's going on with that. The Universal Love deck. And that one literally leaped into my hands, and it says, listening. Well, just from the sound of it, I think that sounds appropriate. A message is trying to get through to you from your higher self, an angel or an ascended master. Alternatively, it may be from someone dear to you who has recently passed away. This message will clarify something that has troubled you for some time. Rest, relax, and listen to the whispers in your heart. Allow the message to seep through. Let go, and the message will come to you when you least expect it. And I'd rather say that this message must be about what's going on here, and that maybe this involves misunderstandings between people leading to consequences that were not intended. So I think it is time for the water signs to show how truly empathic they are and bring a little bit of listening quality into their lives. All right, so I'm now going to go on to the earth signs. We're going to close out with the earth signs. Earth signs are Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And unlike the water signs, they tend to be not as good at showing their emotions, or maybe good at not showing their emotions, if you want to think of it that way. So they may be a rock, a pillar of stability, dependability. What is coming to them, though? What could rock their world, emotionally speaking? Whoa! Looks like you've been invited to the cocktail party, too. And there it is, the star, the cocktail party. Earth signs and water signs. You're going to make a big mud pie together? I don't know, but I think that The star is saying some hope and destiny is coming to you. I don't feel in my heart that it's exactly the same as it was for the water signs. I don't know that this is about flirtatious things at a party. This may just be seeing the best in everybody. And of course, you know, once people have had a few drinks, everything does look a little bit more pleasant and beautiful. But where is this, or why is this important then? What is going on that it would make it important? And of course, we have the reversed Knight of Swords. It says the meathead. Well, I don't know about that. But the Knight of Swords is always kind of rushing into things and then possibly having to rush out because he kind of made a mess. And in emotional terms, this could be saying that maybe at a cocktail party, you meet somebody and it sort of starts off with a lurch, but it may not be the best thing. I would drop the part about the cocktail party and do indicate, though, that this is something happening that maybe really seems inspiring, but then seems to show an ability for uninspiring and rushing headlong, haplessly perhaps, somebody who maybe is here to trigger your emotions and not in a good way. Where will this lead to? Ay caramba. And it's the same card there. So our middle card was different. I guess that's shuffling for you. But it is the reversed King of Rings or coins again. And once again showing that, like water signs, earth signs are going to have some problems managing some things with this whole situation here. And it may be that more is let out of the bag, so to speak, about your own part in this. Maybe you say things that are going to be used against you. I don't know where I'm getting that from, but I have a feeling there's going to be some regret about what or who this interaction is with, this meathead. So let's finish our reading for today by giving you an affirmation, earth signs, from the Universal Love Oracle. See if it adds any clarity or at least tells you how you should react to it. Sorrow. My goodness, it almost looks like the Three of Swords from Tarot. Sorrow. I don't like the sounds of that. All emotions, even painful ones, bring along with them a gift. Sometimes we may not fully appreciate how much something means to us until it's gone. Yet consider that nothing is ever truly lost. In the realm of spirit, all exists eternally. The events of this life are a fleeting moment within our eternal reality. Through this time, your appreciation of friendship and family will deepen. Allow unconditional love. Know all is one at the soul level. We are all connected to one another and constantly hold within the palm of creation. Imagine life on the physical plane as a giant play in which each of us has a role. Remember that nothing is truly ever lost, even though the script we currently hold may say it is. And thus ends our reading for the earth signs. I think that this is saying, earth signs, really watch out, because you may have to deal with some unexpected sorrow here, possibly from rushing too long into a situation that wasn't really meant for you, and that therefore there will be some consequences depending on how deep you allow yourself to go into this thing. So that's it for the emotional exchanges for this week. Thank you for joining me, and watch for us next week on Oberon's Outlook on the Emotional Exchanges. But during the week, don't forget to watch our other programs. Mondays is Your Weird Week at 9 a.m. and Wednesdays is Goth Tarot at 8 a.m. Happy Hour is our live stream on Saturdays, and that's going to be from 10 to 11 this week. It's a free positive message from the divine, one card per person. Don't forget our live streams. Don't forget to watch the Modality Matters. The sun recently moved into Cancer. This reading is good for the whole month. That's also on our YouTube channel, the monthly Modality Message. And I thank you for being here. I'll see you next time.